Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka has criticized the Ogun State Police Command for denying that cows invaded his building in Abeokuta, Ogun State. He warned that there will be a SUYA feast if such happened again. Soyinka on Thursday stated that he would invite the police to join the feast as there will be no lack for cadver affirmation. In a reaction titled Mad Cows and Madder Narratives, the Nobel laureate from Kemta Housing Estate, Abeokuta, noted that it was unprofessional for the police to deny an incident that had photographs and other obvious proofs. He said, "For those who truly seek details of the Ijegba incident, I hereby affirm that I was never physically attacked, neither did I attack any cows. The cows and herders did, however, attack my property, and not for the first time. The police need to be very, very careful, learn to be straightforward with public information. Failure to adhere to that obvious, basic form of conduct means that the public will lose total confidence in security agencies and constantly bypass them in terms of civic unrest, no matter how trivial or deadly. How on earth could the police claim that my property was not invaded by cattle? It was. My groundsmen knew the drill and commenced the process of expelling them. Fortunately, I was then driving out and was able to lend a hand by vehicle maneuvering. Both cattle and herdsmen were flushed out of my property. Once they were outside the gates, I came down from the vehicle and beckoned the herdsmen to come over. At first, they pretended not to understand. Then, as I approached, they fled into the bush. With thereupon arrested the cows, confining them to the roadside, while I sent my groundsman Taye to the police to come and take over. Since they took rather long in responding, I summoned a replacement and proceeded to the police station. On the way, we met a detachment, turned out, and together we returned to the scene of the crime. Soyinka noted that the police wanted to commence combing the bush for the herders, but he stopped them, asking them to keep the cows and the owners who showed up, which was what happened. I thoroughly resent the police version, which suggests that the cows never invaded my home. Home is not just a building, it includes its grounds, and it was not a stray cow or 2 or 3, it was a herd. We have photos, so why the lies? It is so unnecessary, unprofessional, and scrupulously compromised. The police suggest that I have nothing better to do to go accosting cows on the public road. To what end? If the police demand proof the next time such an invasion takes place, I want that there will be no lack for cadver affirmation, and the police will be officially invited to join in the ensuing SUYA feast. So please let us get serious. He added that the menace of cattle imperialism under any guise is an obscenity to humanity. So let me serve notice that we are about to commence a process of public sensitization. We hope even the process will join hands with the agenda as it progresses. A special practical plea. Now that the railways are being resurrected, let us make cattle wagons a priority. I grew up with the regular sight of those practical conveyances. It is time to bring them back, he concluded. So guys, you see, that is how police used to lie. They will just be giving some kind of information. See, now it's really up to them. If they say, why are you lying? And they told us it was just a stray cow that was just wandering, and and that was it. So he was not asking, because it was his surroundings. They just like like what the police said, that he just went to go and ask them what were they doing in the vicinity. So he now says, so does it mean he did not have any job to do now to go and be accosting, accosting the herdsmen? And see what happened. He just told us what happened. But now you say next time it's going to be for SUYA, and he's going to call the officials, the police also, to come and join the whole thing. But at least that's on the lighter note. But it shows that these people can lie. He says something, that incident that have a photographs and videos, and you are lying that it was just one cow, and they just trivialize it as if it really happened. That means the first video that was taken that went viral, it really happened. It did happen. That is why they were, even what happened at Lekki, they are still denying it up to today. Everything, they will just muddle up everything up. You see what happened? Who is going to trust them again? That is how they always lie. They just lie. Fool everywhere. Twist situations. Twist things. Well, someone say just bluffing. SUYA feast indeed. Okay, your father must have reasons of not to send you to schools. Ask him now if not too late. Why are you telling him that he's just bluffing? Yes, on point, sir. Police will twist any story. Yes, no matter how ridiculous, in favor of those who think they own Nigeria and everything therein. But everything with a beginning must surely have an end. They are all the same. Who talks, sir? Cow or human? I would like to join the SUYA feast, sir. Just give me a call. Well, I will be your guest. These Fulanis are playing with fire with these activities if they think they have monopoly of power to trample upon the rights of another tribe within impunity. They are a failure. Baba, call on me when the feast happens. It must happen. I wish I would be among the lucky ones. God Almighty will survive to join the feast. Okay, please, Baba, call when SUYA done ready. I wonder why a nation cannot be identified with a core competencies, profession, trade, vocation, talent, and so on. Cuba is known for incubator of medical personnel. Israel is known as a manufacturer of scientists and medical device. America is better described as the world center of weaponry, ammunition, sciences, and space exploration. Malaysia is known with mechanical equipment manufacturers. Netherlands cannot be revealed in agriculture. India is a theater of ICT. Britain is a place where administrators and diplomats are hatched. Germany is an assembly of machines and sophisticated equipment. But what is it that Nigeria could be identified with as a specialist in such a production? Yes, in Nigeria, as confused as we are, the East is known as a place of trade, the West as a place of industry and manufacturing, while the North is known as a custodian of agriculture. Why should one disturb other in each other's competency area? The Northern leaders are abdicating their responsibilities and so obsessed with power and exploitation of others, giving gifts and resources. They have learned their leaders could team up resources to develop as ranching colonies with all necessary facilities that make them to export their beef and associated products to the south and offshore. But instead, they want the south to subsidize the production cost of cattle and land and feeds while they parasitically go to the banks laughing. They also have agenda of fulanizing the nation. They have brought millions of foreigners to Nigeria. They have Nigerianized them with the NIN registration, and they have also registered them for election through unconstitutional APC registration. The nation should be zonally restructured to maintain unity of Nigeria, or more size it with the toga. Let my people go, as also said by Albert Lutuli of South Africa in his book Let My People Go. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave a comment below and let's hear your thoughts on this.